Welcome to Unspoken Father, real talk from real dads. This is a space for reflection, growth, and healing, where we look beyond the title of dads and into the hearts that carry it. No filter, no fronting, just honest stories of love, lessons, and becoming a better man. Because fatherhood isn't just about raising kids, it's about healing what fathers rarely speak of. Definitely appreciate both of y'all coming on the podcast. You feel me?
No
Unspoken
problem,
Father.
man. No
And I
problem.
definitely want to give both of y'all flowers. I'm gonna give it out individual. And I want to tell you, bro, real shit. Like I watch you. I ain't gonna go too much into detail, but I literally watch you
Right.
try your best to become a father, bro. And
Yeah.
it's like you never gave up on your kids, bro. Like you never gave up on none of them. You
Right.
feel me? Even when you wasn't all the way there, bro. You
Yeah.
still found time just to do what you can do
Right.
at the time, bro. And I really want to give you flowers on that because
I appreciate
a
that,
lot
bro.
of fathers would have just gave up 100%.
Right.
So I definitely want to give you flowers on that.
I appreciate it, gang.
And I want to give you your flowers, bro, because from what I see, bro, like you always with your kids, bro, and family, and and this is what I'm gonna say, family to me. When I look at you, bro, I feel like family mean everything to you.
Absolutely.
So so when I really see that shit, bro, it really showed me like, damn, like, bro, really care about his family, like,
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
And then we're gonna take a toast to fatherhood. So as I'm getting this toast together, right?
I want to give you your flowers for this too, though, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, this your podcast, but no, bro, you really do that dad stuff, bro. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
And you know where you came from, Brody.
Yeah.
Like, single parent household, you feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I love the man you became, bro. I seen you change through so many different seasons, gang. Like, I love it, bro. Like, I'm proud of you, gang.
I
You really
appreciate
do
it,
that,
bro.
bro. Like,
I try
honestly.
my best.
You
Literally,
know.
bro. I try.
Oh,
Oh,
you know, we got PTSD. Hold up. I know what you doing.
you. Cheers to
but
fatherhood,
Yeah,
though.
no,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
but as we taking the toast, right? Well, before we take the toast, I'm gonna ask both of y'all, what do fatherhood mean to y'all?
Um, you want to go first, or
You can go
all
first.
right?
You can go first.
Fatherhood means everything to me. It sounds. I made it just sound simple, but it's way more complex than that. My job has many titles, but I'm a father first, and my dad, he was in and out of my childhood, but I guess he did the best that he could do. So I wanted to learn from his mistakes as a parent to be the best father that I could be.
Right.
So fatherhood is everything to me.
Gotcha.
Fatherhood to me, man, it has its ups and downs, but I love being a dad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, just seeing something that came from you, bro. Like, honestly, like somebody that came from you, like a part of you, and just breathing, making sure they don't make the same mistakes you made. And like he said, my pop was in and out of jail my whole life, bro. Like, you know that, but
Right.
my pop was in and out. Like, but we always had a relationship, so I'd be trying to do the same thing with my kids. Like, I always want to have that relationship. Like, my dad was a brother, but a father at the same time. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to I want to have that same relationship with my kids. Like,
How many children do you have?
so I got two. I got two, but I got another one on the way. But
Man,
that's what.
cheers to
Yeah,
children, our kids, you
definitely,
know what
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
saying?
Cheers to the
Right.
kids, man. A better life than we had.
I'm definitely a proud parent.
Yeah,
So I'm about to say you said you got two, then one on the way. How
yeah.
many
Um,
kids you got?
I have three children. I have an 18-year-old daughter.
Okay,
She's in Westchester University. She's a freshman. I have a 16-year-old son. He's a sophomore in high school,
okay,
and I have a 8-year-old son. He's in the second grade right now.
okay.
Gotcha.
I got a
So
6-year-old, 4-year-old, and about to be on the way. February.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a blessing.
No,
That's
for
really
real.
a blessing.
Yeah.
I have the best of both
So,
worlds. I have a girl, so I'm a girl dad, and I'm a
hmm
boy.
I want to be a girl
so,
dad.
being a girl dad, do you think that humbled you in a lot of ways?
Absolutely, 100%, 1000%. I'm happy I have a daughter because I just want to be the perfect example, or the first example as a man
Hmm
in her life. And, I'm very active. Like we just did a daddy daughter date.
How was it?
She the reason why we went to the Meek Mill show.
Okay,
Okay.
all right,
You get what
got
I'm
you.
saying? So
That's good.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Right,
It kind of bridged the gap. You know what I mean? It was fun. It was nice.
got you,
It was good.
got you. So you got what you got? Six,
I got a
6 year old,
6-year-old,
6 year old.
4-year-old, and
So, with being a father, right? Did
right.
that humble you in a lot of ways also, or?
What, bro? It's so crazy because it humbled me, but at the same time, I had went through a little situation like soon as I had my son. Like you
Okay.
feel me? So it was like I was fighting demons bad, like
Yeah.
trying to bridge the gap, but it really wasn't even no in between, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it took for me to sit down and miss my son's first birthday party for me to like, damn, like I can't
Yeah.
get that back, bro. You feel me? So like that humbled me. Like once I had that little sit down,
Mm-hmm.
came back, I was like, all right, yeah, I know that's somewhere I never want to be. Like it's all men in there, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like ain't nothing in there for me. Like and my pop did enough time for me, bro. Like
No, that's a
I ain't ever
fact.
trying to go back to that way. I ain't gonna lie.
Now,
But
like, I'm gonna jump on to the topic of missing time.
right,
So it's crazy because I miss a lot of time in my child life. I
right,
miss a lot of time, but I never miss a birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah,
that's crazy. That's really crazy because my son mom. I'm not gonna say baby mom. My son mom, she literally took my child away from me
right,
because we didn't have the bond after he was born. Like we didn't have a great bond,
right,
so we outgrew each other. So she got up, left, went back to Ohio. That's where she's from.
Mm-hmm.
So like the only time she'll bring him is on his birthdays, and that was for 3 years. So I was really fighting, like you said, like fighting
demons,
demons. Like
yeah. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie,
I
missing
don't,
time out your kid's life, bro. Like no matter like what the situation is, bro, it hurts you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
I
you feel
know.
me? Even if it's like because you not right or like the situation you was going through with your son mom is like
Mm-hmm.
bro that shit hurt. Like I miss time on my kid like too, bro. Like both of them, I'm keeping on it. Like you feel me? But it hurt. Like it hurt. But
Yeah.
as much as you gotta go through it, like sometimes you really gotta go through it to better yourself. Like you feel me? But you still can't forget about them.
Yeah,
But like I said, bro, that hurt, bro. Like you
yeah.
would cry, like cry as a grown man. Like it's cool to cry. Like I was twerk. It ain't cool to cry. No, it's cool to
Mm-hmm.
cry. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta let it
Sometimes
out.
you gotta let it out. Cause
Let it
as
out.
much as you build that joint up and like build it up inside of you, bro, you never gonna get better. You feel me? And you might take it out on a wrong person. Like you might take it out on somebody that it's not meant for. You feel me?
Right.
When you could deal with it yourself
I can
or
relate to that.
confide in somebody. You
I can
feel me?
relate
Like,
to taking that's real life pressure. That's
yeah.
real life pain.
No, for real.
Sometimes you don't even notice you carrying that energy, that negative energy, to off to other people, and
No, that's fact.
I have triggers,
Yeah.
and I'm learning coping skills to deal with them every day.
Okay.
So like outlets like this
Yeah.
can be a coping skill.
No, that's fact. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm happy he started this joint, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, we
I'll
need
be on
this.
this one and more to come, like,
We need
hopefully.
this.
But like I'm happy you started this, not to get off topic, but
No,
like
right.
it's definitely a coping thing. Like,
Yeah.
gym wise, like my coping skills, like, my coping, I like to ride bikes, like
Mm-hmm.
motorcycles, dirt bike. I don't really ride dirt bikes anymore, but motorcycles and gun range, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I go to the gun
That's
range,
your
like
piece.
Peace is pool.
I just left the
Peace
gun
is playing
range.
pool.
Me and little bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta get back. I ain't been in the gun range in a minute, but like when I used to
good
go to the
job,
gun
good
range,
job.
that blow off so much steam. Like, oh man.
Great therapy session, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But the pool thing, I love playing pool. I love playing pool. Like I play pool, even if somebody smoked me in pool. I had no diddy, all my balls left on the table, and yeah, I'm still gonna run again. Like, come on, you tripping? Like,
so,
but
so my next question is, right? What's your motivation on being a father? Like, what motivates you?
well, honestly, the transition to fatherhood was easy for me because I got 3 little brothers and I have a little sister. And they motivated me, you know what I mean? So I just kind of carried the same energy. You know what I
So
mean?
basically, you raised your siblings, and
You
that
could kind
showed
of
you how to
you
be
could kind
a
of see
father.
that to a
Got you.
certain extent,
right.
but I more so would call it just being a big brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I don't practice no religion. I believe in brotherhood and sisterhood. You know, first, you know,
Right.
before anything. So I was a big brother before I was a dad.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah, that's happening.
What about you?
Can you repeat the question again? No, bro, I was so caught up in what he was just saying. I ain't gonna lie,
So
bro.
what motivates you to be a father? Like, what's your motivation? Like,
I just want a better life for my kids than I had, bro. Like,
that
honestly,
part.
like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
That part.
I grew up with my mom most of my life, cause
mm-hmm.
you feel me. But my mom did the best she could. You feel me? It wasn't new Jordans and all, you know, like the
Yeah,
designer stuff. But like, my mom definitely did
you could
everything.
curse, bro. You
Oh, I
good.
ain't know, bro. Like, I'm still trying.
You
But
could
like,
curse,
yo,
bro.
so like, you know, like my mom did the best she could. You feel me? I love my mom to death. You feel me? If it wasn't for her, bro, I don't know where I'd be. You feel me? So my mom did the best she could. Like, you feel me? My dad also played a role as well. So that's just what motivated me, bro. I just want my kids to not want for nothing. Like, you feel me? That's what I'm
Gotcha.
working for. So my kids don't have to want for nothing. Like anything, like bro, you know how we go in the store. It might be tight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, can I get this toy
Can,
a beam? Like, damn, like I
can
want
I
to get
speak
it for
on
you.
that
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick?
yeah, yeah.
Like 100%. You know, we want to give our kids everything they want and stuff that we never had. But I'm kind of dealing with that right now, and it turned into them into spoiled, entitled children. And you know, I'm trying to find better balance with that. You know, like if I say no to something, it's the end of the world. It's like it's just no. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, I went through that though. I went through that with my pop. Cause like, all right, so like I was saying, like my mom couldn't really do, like she did everything she could. You feel what I'm saying? Like I
Shout
never
out to
went
mom,
without a
man.
meal.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
definitely shout
for
out to my
sure,
mom.
man.
I never went without a
Happy
meal.
Mother's Day.
Never went out with clothes. You feel me? Never went without a roof over my head.
That's all we need.
But my dad, it was like I seen my pop hustle his whole life. You feel what I'm saying? Like my pop never wanted for a thing. Like so anything I wanted, new sneakers, new clothes, Ed Hardy this, Pelly Coogee. Like I had everything, bro, with my pop. You feel what I'm saying? But I understood when I got older what he was doing. You get what I'm saying? Like I knew I wasn't stupid, but he tried to keep me away from it as much as he could because he didn't want me to go and get on that path. But like I said, I just wanted to do what he was doing because it's like, damn, bro, you always got money. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, my first time seeing a large amount of cash, bro, I was like 11, 12 years old. Pop through like 60 grand, 60, 70 grand on the bed. Like, Qady, count this. Like,
Dang.
so I'm like, damn, I just picked it up. Like, damn, like where I started. You feel me? Like, I'm dead serious.
Where
like,
do I
everything was
begin?
yeah, I'm like, damn. He was like, you know how much this is? I'm like, a lot of money. He was like, yeah, that's 60 grand right there. So he said one of them, but like, that's what I wanted, bro. Like, I wanted that money. You feel what I'm saying? And I knew how to get that money because it was fast. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was like, as I got older, it was like, damn, like that's not something you really want to do. Like it's something you can do. Like you're going to have a good run. Don't get me wrong. You're definitely going to have a great run. But at the end of the day, you're either going to end up dead in jail, Honestly,
Yeah.
like that's the real two places you
Well,
gonna end
Yeah,
up, bro. Dead or in
but
jail, bro. Because the nigga gonna hate and try to take what you got, or I mean, you going to run into the Fed. The Fed's gonna
right.
come get you, or boys gonna come get you, and they gonna sit you down. So it's like,
Yeah. So 100%. When we was growing up, we could relate to the dope boys being an influence.
yeah,
But as we got older, we gonna hustle the legal way. And
yeah,
one of the businesses, we knew entrepreneurs. We learning financial literacy.
right,
Everything is, self-taught. Nobody gave us no handouts. Nobody
right,
taught us nothing. Everything is, from the mud. But one of the businesses, it's called Opulence Car Service.
right.
We rent out. Well, we don't. We rent out cars, and we chauffeur. We drive luxury trucks to your
Okay,
event, proms, weddings, whatever your event or your occasion is.
mm-hmm.
gotcha.
Opulence Car Service. You can find us on social media. Google us on all
Okay,
platforms.
all right.
Shout out to Opulence Car
I was
Service.
just about to say shout out to y'all, no cat, like. But so when did you get into that though? Not I mean,
No, no, no.
when
Go
you
ahead,
get
go ahead.
into that though, bro? Because I'm
um,
gonna ask, yeah,
got into about maybe like when we start, bro, like 2 years maybe. It's a family owned business.
okay,
Me and my blood brothers, we do it.
gotcha.
We just was thinking like, we want to change the narrative out here. We want to make a way to provide for our families the legal way. And
Yeah,
Right.
we just started brainstorming. Brody came up with it, and we started executing the plan. You know what I mean? Put it in motion. And we heating up. We just getting started. We building.
yeah. See, I detail.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
detail. I ain't mobile yet, but
We could use a good detailer.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm saying? For
detail.
sure.
I detail on West on 57th and Market,
We got
18 South 57th Street.
we got a link. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
We cat.
definitely.
All right. So a question I want to ask y'all, right?
Right.
Did y'all ever feel like y'all let your children down before?
Hell yeah,
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
at all. They're going
Um,
to like what I
Uh,
was saying, like that's hurt. That hurt because
yeah,
you don't want them to like, oh damn, like you let me down.
yeah,
Even though like my kid's young, but I still feel like I let them down. They might not feel like that, but I be feeling like that.
but how though? Like, how do you feel like you let your kids down?
It'd be like certain stuff. Like I work a lot. I work a lot now.
Yeah.
So even like before when I was working, like I couldn't really come to morning time events at school and stuff like that. Like my little brother and my step pop
Mm-hmm.
showed up for me at the what was that? Dad and Coffee, Dad and Bagels or something like that. I want to say.
Right.
donuts for dads.
Yeah, yeah, that. And I was like, damn, like I know he wanted to see me there. You feel me? And then what? This last school year, bro, you
I get some
showed
more.
up for me, gang. Like, no, listen, bro, this my brother. Like, man, this my brother, bro. Like, this my blood, bro.
That's
But
what's
he
up.
showed up for me, gang. Like,
That's what's up.
I was in a dark spot, gang. Like, I
Yeah,
was in a dark spot, like with my kid, like about my kids and just me. You feel me? I was ready to, you know what I'm saying, like just not be here. I'm gonna keep it 100, like,
mm-hmm.
but I just was like, damn, like I
Got
can't do that. Then I'm gonna really
paper
let them
towel,
down. You
napkin.
feel me? Like, so it's just like a one of them situations. Like I can't let them down like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd rather still like. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out regardless. Like that's how I am, bro. Like I'm gonna figure it out regardless. Like
Right.
I ain't even about to do all that. Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shit not going right, but
Right.
you go through certain situations for better situations. Like you go
Right.
through bad situations to get into better situations. So it's like, damn, like I was just going through a little rough patch right there, and I was just thinking too much, overthinking. Like, damn, like shit might be better off without me, Like, but
Mm-hmm.
fuck no, hell no. Cause when my dad died, you feel me? Like I made so many crazy decisions
Yeah.
and actions and stuff like that. Like it wasn't. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, no.
What about you, bro?
Um, Moments where I let my children down. Let me think on that one. I got a few. Something that I can share. Just like missing one of my son's games. Um, or all right, something I can share. Like, all right, my two oldest kid. I'm married and I'm
Mm-hmm.
divorced.
Okay.
My two oldest children, they know what it feels like to come from a two-parent home. My
Right.
youngest son, he doesn't know what it feels like. So whenever I drop him off, it's a sad time.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
I'll be feeling like I let him down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it's crazy because the to touch on that topic, right? I used to want I used to want a I used to want my son to have a
Mind
two
if I use
parent.
some more shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was about to do the same
Help
thing. I
yourself,
ain't gonna
bro.
hold you. Yeah.
I wanted my son to have a two parent household,
Yeah,
but it's just that like we couldn't connect. So like all we did
yeah,
was just argue and
right.
argue and argue. Like
Yeah.
it took my son. I ain't gonna lie, my son couldn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time we thought something was wrong with him.
Right.
Like my son, all he did was just grunt, grunt, grunt. We couldn't figure out what was the problem. The
Right.
problem was us. All we did was just argue with each other,
Right.
and that's all he heard.
Okay.
So that's why I say that we're better co-parenting
Uh-huh.
than being together, because my son see us co-parenting like he yeah, we not together, but he still knows that mommy and daddy love each other, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like y'all still got
Like
love for each other and
yeah,
Right.
y'all
like
want the best for
we
it.
And
still
Yeah.
do stuff
and that's
together
Gotcha.
more than
right. Well,
apart.
that's what I try to tell my son. I'm like, I still love you, mom. I got love for you,
Mm-hmm.
mom.
Right.
But we are not together. She moved on, I moved on. You know, she's happy, I'm happy. Like
Right.
we working on a healthy co-parent relationship for you.
Right.
Just trying to give him the balance though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gotta be balanced. That's what I'm trying to work on
You
right
know what I'm
now,
saying?
bro. I ain't, what I'd say is like hard, bro. But it's
Yeah,
like
co-parenting definitely is hard.
co-parenting is hard as
And it
shit, bro. Like, and I ain't even gonna blame it all on her. You feel me? Because it blames on both parties.
That's
You feel
real.
me?
That's real.
And
But
that's facts. Like it's blames on both parties because at the
yeah,
end of the day, we all
yeah,
stuck in our weeds. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
that's
like,
real. I'll drink to that.
yeah, for sure. No, like real rap. Like we all stuck in our weeds, and it took me a little minute to realize that though, bro. Like with me growing, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a
like
mature thing. It's a
exactly.
mature thing.
Yeah, definitely. And like right now, like I'm married. You feel? I'm married. You feel me? And I'm about to have another baby. So it's like
Congratulations.
appreciate it. So it's like we together, and I'm trying to keep that two-parent household.
Thank
You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like at least one of my kids can understand what it is,
Right.
but also I'm not saying that she's their mom, but is that still like you still have that motherly figure around when you with me, when you with your dad. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? So I want to do like you said, bring balance to everything, and the most thing I'm really trying to do is just make sure everybody can be cordial. Like you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
That's
so
that's not
that
easy,
is not
man.
easy at all.
I
But
mean,
three.
you got 3 baby moms?
Yeah, bro, I got three.
3 kids?
No, I mean I got two. I got
Never
two.
mind. Never mind, man.
I got three big moms.
They got
Okay,
three big
I
ones.
got
Yeah.
children's mother. I don't want to
yeah,
offend
my
women
kid's
out
mother.
there.
Yeah, I got
No
yeah,
offense. You
yeah. No
know,
offense to y'all at all.
you
Like
know.
no offense to y'all at all. But definitely, yeah.
Um,
I just want to make sure everybody
damn,
be able to be cool. Like
you seem like a
honestly,
young dude, man. You got 3 baby moms already.
yeah. I'm 28. I'm about to be.
Well, I'm happy you married.
No, yeah. See, and that
So, all right,
yeah.
since we on that camera, I
So
wanted
what?
to set the example. I wanted to be the right example for my brothers and
Mm-hmm.
just have one children's mother.
Right.
I really was married, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tried to set the example for my brother, and we all only have one children's mother, and
Yeah.
so that makes it a little easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eliminate
A
less
lot
hassle.
of
You know what I'm
yeah, a
saying?
lot of confrontation
One
too.
headache.
Yeah, no, for real,
Yeah.
definitely. Now it's like I ain't gonna say it's three, but
Exactly. I know what you
I
mean.
just hope it don't get to
Yeah,
that.
Right.
You feel what
It's
I'm saying?
two and a wife.
I know I
Yeah,
couldn't do
yeah.
it.
Two
So
and a
I
wife.
got two
I
kids,
can't do
moms,
it.
and I got a wife. You feel what
I
I'm
can't. I
saying?
don't
So
got
like
it in
my
me.
wife, I ain't gonna lie, my wife, she my rock, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
like she be there, like
So what advice can you give us
yeah. I was
as
just about
we
to ask.
as we young fathers? What advice can you give us?
Um,
on how to be a better father?
all right. Can I go to a quote that I got from Mike
Yeah,
Tyson?
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Hold up.
Yeah.
And it was giving out so much game on just life skills in general.
Right.
right.
And the topic of fatherhood stood out. This what I took away from it.
That's so crazy. I ain't a lot of podcasts gonna be talking about fatherhood, even
Yeah.
motherhood. Like
Yeah,
I like podcasts like that, bro. I'd be
it's
here with
kind of
like
it's kind of a sensitive
topic.
topic.
Yeah.
It is.
It is
But
because some people get offended, and then some people don't get offended
Right.
because every I'm not gonna say everybody not a good father, but everybody feel like. So basically, when you see somebody doing good, you
Mm-hmm.
think like, damn, maybe I'm not doing enough for my child or anything like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
so
so
go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
what made me start the. We're gonna jump back into
Mm.
that. What made me start the podcast on fatherhood. So basically, fatherhood it mean a lot to me. Like I had my
Right.
son, and it was just everything to me.
Right.
And then all the stuff that I went through with with my son mother, it was like damn, like I felt like I was alone, like damn, like nobody helping me, nobody give me advice, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And down the line, we're gonna go more down the line, more down the line. When I got comfortable with talking to people, they was like, yo, I went through the same thing. I just was scared to
Yeah.
talk about it. Like,
That's real.
and I'm
No,
like,
that's
damn,
fact.
like so many people go through the same stuff and we just
Yeah.
all really scared to talk about it. It's just as
Mm-hmm.
men, we got pride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pride
And
is a
it's
major. That's pride is a.
Right. Yeah.
it's everything,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Like
for
pride,
real.
like
Like.
sometimes your
Yeah.
pride would get your
So
pride and ego.
so pride being in a way, sometimes we need to desensitize. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But sometimes it's hard to do that though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard.
We can't.
Man.
We gotta have patience. We gotta have thick skin.
Yeah.
We gotta be able to adapt to certain environments,
Yeah.
certain climates. Being a dad,
It ain't easy.
nah,
It's not easy.
Life ain't easy,
for
but
sure.
you gotta just roll with them punches, man.
Yeah, but what was that
Not
question
easy.
again that you asked, Mike?
What advice can you give us as we're young fathers?
Best advice I could give is just be active. It ain't always about money, it's about time.
Gotcha.
Just giving them life skills, try to be 1% better every day. That speaks for all of us in here.
Right.
But the quote that I could give y'all is, excuse me, a good father is one or two things. Someone who has an incredible example as a father, or someone who aims to be the father they wish they had. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's deep.
Let that sink
That's
in. You know what I'm
deep.
saying? Like,
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
Damn. So that father in your life, how do you know how to be a father?
mm-hmm,
But then when you do have your father in your life, you know how to be a father.
mm-hmm,
And then sometimes that falls into you don't know how to be a father. Like
mm-hmm.
my pop ain't know how to be a father.
Right.
He didn't have the tools.
He had the tools though because my dad had his dad.
Okay.
And so I really don't know. I can't speak on it.
Right.
But I just know from a conversation that we had, he was saying he didn't know how to be a father.
Wow.
He didn't know how. And I can't blame him because
Right.
nobody know how to be a father.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no book,
Like
but back to what I said, just being in the physical, in the flesh, being active,
Right.
giving them your time and attention.
Right.
That's a start right there.
but some people don't know how to be active. And I realized that with my pop, like my pop ain't know how to be active until we got older, until we started riding, until I started riding a motorcycle, then we started getting a bond because we have something in common. So it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
Right. Right.
and everybody think that it's easy when it's really not easy because
It's not, and I tell that to my girl all the time, and she be like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "Parenting is not easy. I love being a father. I embrace all the challenges that come with it, but it's not easy. It's an everyday task. And then like I have 3 different children, so it's 3 different personalities, and there's only one of me. You know, it's
It'd be
like
like
they all might not agree on something as simple as
something to eat.
Something to eat. You know, it's a task on what we gonna eat, and sometimes I feel like, remember how you was like, you know, I want to give my kids everything they want. You know, as a dad, I made mistakes by giving them too much freedom, and it turned into a task on getting something to eat when I could have just been a dad, like, yo, this is what we gonna get.
This what we
Let's
doing,
go
Like
get
like,
it. You
structure.
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, like
Like more
structure.
structure, more discipline, not just
Definitely.
giving them what they want and having fun all the time. You know what I'm saying? Find more balance with that. That's a suggestion that I had.
Okay.
Or recommendation.
Gotcha.
So that falls. So the next question I was going to ask is, what does loving your child mean to you? Like
loving my child. I mean,
loving my child to me
ahead.
is not telling them I love them, showing them I love them. You get what I'm saying? Also telling them I love them, but showing them I love them. You know
right.
Because words, actions speak louder than words.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you love me. Show me you love me. Treat me like you love me.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm gonna treat you like I love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
I can see this. I ain't gonna lie.
Same thing.
I can see the same exact thing. Because that's facts. Like that's 100% facts. Because it's like even when you dealing with somebody, like you don't want them to tell you. You feel me? You want them to show you. Like so. That's why I could really agree with that. Like
so how do you protect your child when you're not around?
So, good question.
So what I do is like my kids know good touch and bad touch. You feel what I'm saying? Like good touch, bad touch, bro. I instill that in they behind, like young. Like ain't nobody supposed to be touching you this place and that place. And honestly, bro, that's how I can really say it. Like you feel me? And then if it ain't me, your mom, or your grandparents, and nobody putting hands on you. Like so, if anything ever happened, I'm blow that whistle, daddy coming. Like yeah, it's gonna go down about them. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's what I could say.
I try to just give them my real life situations and my experiences that I had with trouble.
Right.
So, they could think of what to do and what not to do.
In them situations.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And, I just try to keep them out of those environments. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Places. But, you really can't, because anything could happen anywhere, any time. You just praying for the best, preparing for the worst. But I just tell them pay attention and just respect people, give out your respect, and people respect you back. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if it do get to that,
phone call
daddy's
away.
a call away.
Yeah, no
cap. They already know I'm sliding.
Yeah. So, ain't no talking.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So no, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie. But
Man.
What about for you?
Reason I was about to say, so the reason I asked that, right? I had a situation with my child. That's my first time ever speaking on it, bro. My legend was wrong. He don't want to tell me, but I can see it in his eyes that something is wrong.
Something off.
So I'm like, legend, it's okay. Like you can tell daddy what's wrong, like what happened to your neck. So he told me, I'm not gonna. He told me, he says, mommy friend told me get out the room. I said, baby, what you mean by that? He said, mommy friend told me get out the room. So I'm like, okay, he told you got the room. Did he put his hands on you? Right. So he didn't say nothing, and like he started crying. So I'm like, baby, I said, listen, you can tell daddy what's wrong. You can tell me what's wrong. What happened? Right. So he said, mommy friend put his hands on me. He pulled me out the room. So now I'm like, I'm I'm in a whole different zone right now. So like,
headspace.
so mind you, we like I said, we came back from Connecticut. We ended up staying at my mom's house.
Right.
So I go downstairs. I tell my mom, I'm like, yo, mom, like I gotta go watch Legends. She see my face, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I gotta go. So now me and her is arguing. I'm telling her like my son had marks on his neck. Like you can't tell me nothing else. Like you can't. So
Yeah.
now I'm calling his mom phone, whatever. I'm not about to say that. I'm calling his mom phone, she's not answering. So she tells me the next day, she tells me, oh, I scratched him putting his shirt on. So I'm like, that don't make sense to me because my son sat there and cried and he was trying to avoid telling me what happened.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I asked that question because it's like, even though we're not with our kids every day,
Right.
like when situations that happens at mommy house or when situations happen outside, like even with school,
Yeah.
it's like how can we actually protect
In,
protect our children?
in a situation like that, if it was one of my children or one of my nieces and nephews, it's definitely a conversation with
The mom.
Not even with the mom, bro. It's
it's with
just
main man and
I
the
ain't
mom
gonna lie.
because that's a child at the end of the day, and
Yeah. But that's if you
you
like
know,
really dealing with them for like if they really dealing with them, it's
no,
gonna be a conversation because it's like at the end of the day, like, you still gonna be here, you feel what I'm saying? But
what you mean by that? Hold up.
so like how certain like females like or even men, you feel me, like might have another person around your kid, you feel me? It's like I wouldn't never had nobody around my kid that I feel as though is gonna cause harm. Like I've never had that. You feel what I'm saying? So like if I feel as though I go
That's a
off energy.
violation, though, man.
That's what I'm saying. So like if you gonna be with them full term, like literally like you see yourself with them and you was together for a minute, all right, I'm in this situation. I ain't gonna say a situation, but like I grew up with my little brother dad. You feel what I'm saying? But he literally was in my life since I was 2 years old. So I done got ass whoopings and everything from him. You feel what I'm saying? My dad only put his hands on me one time.
Shout out to the step pops, man.
Shout out to the step pops. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta actually be a step pop to be able to do something like that. You
I
feel what I'm saying?
mean,
Like
But
my
how
dad never had a problem with
you gotta discipline the
chastising me, like
child, but
disciplining me. You feel me? Because I was a badass kid, bro. So I understand it. But at the end of
that's
the
what
day,
I'm
you're
saying.
not
That's why
about
I
to just
said
be messing with somebody and he do something. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like you with them long term, you see yourself with them long term, cool. I'm not. I'm gonna be. I'm still gonna be pissed. We're still gonna rumble, and then we can go ahead and get this in order. You feel what I'm saying? Because you didn't have no conversation with me before you put your hands on my kid. You feel what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna go about it like you a nigga on the
re-
street and I don't know you.
right.
reason
Like
why I say it's a conversation is because we not crashing out, man. Shut off the lights, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't crashing out, bro. So it's a conversation
we
first,
not crazy.
man.
That's what I said. I ain't
we trying
gonna
not to
So
go
resort to
straight
violence,
there.
man.
The
You know what I'm saying?
violence. Go ahead.
but how can you do that if y'all never seen each other, y'all never had a conversation with each other, none of that
Go ahead.
because when you try to all right, I'm big on this is what I'm big on. I told my son mom, I said, I don't mind you talking to other people, but at least if you're dealing with somebody like you said long term, let
Yeah.
me meet the person because that's somebody that's going to be around my child. I had to
Okay.
physically I want to physically let them know that like yo like I'm a present dad, so it's
Yeah.
like I want you to know like you don't have to be a dad. The discipline you don't have to do the discipline.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Like
my part.
you don't have to do none of that
You got to
because
tell
that's
that to your
me.
girl. I mean, well, not your girl, your baby mom. And your son. He got another thing. That question I try to tell my children: no secrets, good or bad.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
right or wrong.
I'm rocking with
Communicate with
you.
me.
Yeah.
Honest conversations go a long way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
communication is key, man. It's
Yeah.
all everything that we do is all mental.
Yeah. And on the go off on it, what you just said. So like I feel as though I'm gonna keep it real. Like saying like, meeting them and all that, but like I really could care less as long as you don't harm my kid. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like I don't know. I don't want to. Not even. I'm not even trying to grow like a little bond. Like how can I say it? Like I'm not trying to even have a conversation honestly, because only person I need to have a conversation with is his mother. You feel what I'm saying? Like honestly, bro, because we're not dealing with each other. We didn't deal with each other. So like the only person I'm going to have a conversation with is his mom.
But sometimes with co-parenting though, that falls back into co-parenting.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
This
You're right.
kind of what I realized. Like sometimes with co-parenting, the conversation with the mom might not really work. The conversation with the person that they deal with might work better because the mom might not tell them literally everything you said. The mom might sugarcoat certain things.
Right.
Like before this happened, my son and him used to play fight.
Okay.
I had to tell her like, yo, I don't play fight with my own child. One, because play fighting turned into a real fight.
Right. You're not doing that.
So it's like I never did that with my child.
Yeah,
like, I don't play fight with
my kids either. I ain't gonna lie.
So I told her like, yo, respectfully, it's your home, but I don't allow my son to play fight. So don't allow my son to play fight with another man. Even like not even the hitting part. Like even like he might accidentally touch my son somewhere inappropriate, and then he come home telling me, then I'm back to the mindset.
Yeah,
right.
So it's like even if we would have had a daughter, you wouldn't want your daughter to play fight with somebody else, and I was just trying to get her to understand.
Don't touch my daughter at all.
Yeah, so it's just
I ain't gonna lie, cause somebody touched my little sister, one of my little sisters.
No situations at all. Just don't
none.
touch her. Don't put your hands on her
at all.
Right.
And we cool. Sons, I'm not saying. You know what I mean? Sometimes kids need structure. Don't touch my kids, period. But boy, I'm gonna have a little bit
leniency because whoop that, whoop his ass.
Like what did you mind me asking? You don't mind sharing?
Yeah,
what did your mom say about that, or like how she feel about it?
So, like I said, she said, basically, he got a child, and that's what they do. And I'm telling her, I don't allow it. I don't want that to happen. If I'm not doing it if I'm not doing it with my child, don't allow somebody else to do it with my child. She said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
My son came back, said the same stuff again. So it's just like,
no.
And
so it's just like you're not respecting me. You get what I'm saying? And
right.
And when I asked to meet the person that she's dealing with, it's like, no, you don't need to meet him. Like So I just like in situations like that, like how do you really deal with it though? Like
I hope y'all find a solution for it.
Yeah, no, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
That's real life.
I
ain't y'all find that real life solution where everybody's happy. Y'all learn and grow. My personal brand is called one of my brands is called Adapt. And a person that can adapt to any environment, any climate, any situation, they can go far in life. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta be able to adapt with parenting.
Right,
Every day. We gotta learn something new.
Every day.
For real. So we gonna keep adapting. It's never too late to adapt.
You could just be like a person that can give influence. I just feel like a lot of men need that. Like you feel what I'm saying?
We don't have it.
We don't at all. I feel like we need that because it's like stuff like this. Like you said, like bro, you started this for a reason, gang. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this right here, bro, is a great coping mechanism and it's a great therapy. So like therapy, but people don't want to actually go to therapy and pay somebody to talk. Like I feel as though like we should be getting together like we ain't even gotta do every week. We could do like once a month, everybody get together and just have a sit down, and go about, then like what happened this month? Like is everybody good mentally? Like just really checking in mentally in, fatherhood or just whatever you got going on. Like somebody like a safe space that everybody can come talk with no judge, like a judgment-free zone. Like,
me and my brothers, a part of changing the narrative, generational wealth and legacy is leading by example with demonstration.
Right.
And we take that personal to be better than the generation. We appreciate our generation and everything that they
Right.
done for them, but we just want to be better than them, and that's what they want us to do.
Yeah.
So we really doing it. We ain't talking about it. We really doing it, and our kids see it, and it's a beautiful feeling. And it's like we learning, we growing, we working.
Right.
You know, as a team. You know, it's no I in team. It's a us. It's a we. You know,
Right.
so you
So
know, it's,
basically, you saying, as long as your child see you doing it, that gives them the
so
motivation on doing it
exactly. So
themselves.
like, all right, I'm a personal trainer. I don't tell my kids I work out. They see me working out.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a difference. You get what I'm saying? So actions speak louder than words, and they children. We not gonna keep kidding them. We gonna adult them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they could be better prepared
For when
for
it come
that.
right
We
up.
transitioning them until adulthood. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So it's like all right. I told my son today. I said you're gonna be a millionaire, but when you turn 18, if
Right.
you put the work in, if you follow the blueprint, and I'm trying to cultivate your dreams. So all you gotta do is listen to me and your uncles. You get what I'm saying? Your mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he ready. You know, he excited. You know what I mean? He be
Right.
like, he said, "All dreams is possible, Dad." You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
that's your chant that y'all say together
Yeah,
though,
that's
right?
my
Yeah.
company. All dreams is possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Real life, all dreams are possible.
No,
Oh,
that's
definitely.
fact. That's
So
definitely fact.
we live by, die by that.
Right.
So do you talk to your kids when you talk to your kids, right? Do you talk to your kids as in like you don't sugarcoat nothing, or you talk to your
That's a
kids
good
as in
question.
like you hold certain things
and
back
and
from them?
and my brother, he right here. You know, he can vouch for me. Sometimes I might be too raw, and he'd be like, it's kid stuff and it's adult stuff, bro. I get what you saying, but no, you know what I'm saying. It's a
Right.
time and a place for everything. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. We have to be mindful that they are still children. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, and
Gotcha.
we don't want them to grow up too fast. I
Mm-hmm.
want
Right.
them to enjoy their
Yeah.
childhood. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
What about you?
Bro, I talk to my kid. I don't even know. I talk to them like so. Like my oldest son, he understands a lot. Like
Right.
he's a sponge. So like he soaked up a lot, bro. Like he's not, you know, like slow by far again.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel what I'm saying. So like he knows everything that's going on with me. You know, me and his mom and a lot of other stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
But bro, I keep it real with him, bro. I
You
ain't gonna
explain
lie. Yeah,
everything
I
to them.
explain a lot to him. Like when I talk to him, bro, I explain a lot, like a lot,
So I do
and
the
I don't
same.
sugarcoat it. I can't sugarcoat it because like my mom sugarcoated a lot. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like she told me my dad was in school all the time. This nigga in jail. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like, I'd rather not sugarcoat. But like you said, I don't want him to grow up too fast.
Yeah,
You feel
like
me? Because you don't want that. Like I ain't
you
gonna
know,
lie. Like I ain't grow up too fast, but I grew up too fast because I knew it. A lot of stuff was what I shouldn't have knew what it was
right,
at a
like
certain age.
they know Santa Claus ain't real.
Yeah, you feel me? Like yeah, like I buy these
Right.
presents. You
I
feel
don't
me?
know
You
about
feel me?
But
I don't know about y'all. My son
Like
thinks Santa Claus.
oh yeah, see me. Yeah, me
you
know Santa Claus ain't real, but
know what I'm
he
saying?
think the Tooth Fairy real.
Nah, the tooth fairy ain't real.
Yeah, ain't none of
Tooth
that real.
fairy,
Like
nah.
I'd rather let them know that. So it's like all right, I don't want you to grow up too fast. I still want you to have a childhood, but it's like, I want you to also know that these people that you think is real ain't real because when you get older, like you might still be thinking the same thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
not saying what he is, but like you still might be thinking the same exact thing and it's not true. Like I
Right.
want you to know the truth is like a lot of different stuff because the stuff I grew up thinking was true was a lie.
Was a lie.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Was a
thinking
lie.
like, bro, I remember my front tooth came out. You mean put
So
that joint
damn
under
near
the jaw?
all lies,
I
but
woke up, bro. I had $30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
mom, the tooth fairy.
that
Whole
came from
time is
mom and
my
dad.
mom and stepdad. You feel me? None of my teeth ever came out on my pot. Like I told you, I lived with my mom all my life. So it's like, damn, like my mom did this. My
Yeah.
stepdad did this. You feel what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, like these motherfuckers not real. Like literally, they
No,
not
that's a
real. Like,
fact.
Mm-hmm.
but like he said, you still want them to have a childhood. So you don't want to ruin it. But it's just like why feed them lies? Because it's
Mm-hmm.
like that's all they're gonna be accustomed to is lies. I'd
That's a
rather
fact.
keep it real than sugarcoat it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got lied to my whole life about a lot of stuff. So it's like I don't want them to fall in that same category. Like
Mm-hmm.
Nori probably still thinks Santa Claus real, you feel me? But like, I don't buy stuff for Christmas. I'm keeping it 100. I
Yeah.
don't. You might
And
get some
because of your
stuff.
religion, though, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Muslim,
yeah.
so like you, you might get some stuff before or after, but like during Christmas, bro, like I mean, we can go to family crib. I know they gonna have some stuff for you, but
Mm-hmm.
like you ain't getting nothing from me the day of Christmas, so
Gotcha.
you can get it the day before or the
Gotcha.
day after. But like I said, bro, I don't want them thinking that it's real and it's not. Like
Yeah.
I grew up thinking Santa Claus was real until I was probably like 12, gang, and I'm oh,
That's crazy.
you
I ain't
feel
gonna.
me?
So your daughter go to Westchester, right? This her first year,
Yep,
freshman.
it's
So
her
how
first year. Yep.
so how do that make you feel as a parent, though?
It's,
You know,
it's
I ain't hit that level
it's
yet.
Yeah,
amazing,
I ain't
man.
hit
It's
that level
amazing.
yet.
It's still like kind of like unbelievable. It kind of like hit me like her prom or whatever. But it's a beautiful feeling because actually, uh, before she started school, I taught her how to read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, just by reading her a bedtime story every night and taking her to the library, and
Mm,
it turned out to her to get a scholarship.
that's heavy.
So, it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
heavy.
Just like watch being there since day one until now. I'm still there. It's a good feeling. It's a good job.
That's
So did
heavy.
you? So did you put college into her? Like baby girl, you're going to college. You going to college,
Nah, actually, I
or
didn't. I didn't. I never went to college, so I just wanted to teach her. I just wanted her to be better than me, man. And
right?
I just, she naturally kind of gravitated towards it, like on her own.
Right.
Like I don't gotta tell her to study. Like
Mm-hmm.
she just do it. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
School ain't for
So with
everybody. I
your
ain't gonna
no,
lie.
my
so with your other kids, right? Do you?
so my second son, that's a different ball game. He a typical boy.
Gotcha.
He need the structure. He need the discipline.
Yeah.
He need to work harder. He actually lazy. He could be doing more than you know.
That's because of what you was saying. Like
You know what I'm saying?
basically like spoon
He's
feeding them,
he did
basically.
yeah
Silver
like
spoon.
Okay.
But I feel
Yeah.
like there's nothing
Ain't
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
silver
with it, but
spoon though.
nah
like he
man
said,
you gotta work for it, man. You
yeah, I was
gotta
about to
have
say because my
everything
dad
ain't
used to do the
man.
same thing to me,
Nobody
yo.
gonna give you nothing, so you
Right.
gotta you
Yeah.
gotta work
Oh,
for it,
that's
son.
facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So do
Yeah.
you push? So how do you push him into working for it?
I need to do a better job with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he got a job, he go to work, but like his attitude, like his posture, I don't like
Okay.
his posture. It's like when you walk into a room, you gotta read the room. Sell
Yeah.
yourself. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He too cool for everything. It's like
Right.
Okay.
so, I'm trying to get his ambition.
Higher.
Yeah. But
Gotcha.
So
you
they
can't teach that. It's either in you or
Or
you're
it's
not.
not.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah.
Or it take you to go through something
That's what I'm
for it to
saying.
get to
That's what
you.
I'm saying. So,
So
that's
yeah.
that's
Challenge.
a struggle,
Yeah.
So now with your youngest son, right?
Oh, my youngest
So
son,
with your
man,
youngest son,
he can't do nothing wrong in my eyes, man. He's a
Yeah.
perfect
so
child.
that's the baby.
Like he just naturally got everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything. He a good kid. He know like if he come in here now, the conversation, I guarantee y'all gonna be laughing.
Yeah.
Like Maj, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He
Mhm.
call himself Maj get money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, that's heavy. I like that. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
So do you think he get that ambition from you,
Oh yeah,
or
for sure, 100%, 1,000%. Like today, yesterday actually, we was eating dinner, and he was like, "Dad, you my role model." You know what I'm saying? And my girl, me and her beefing. She's like, "Why is he your role model?" Like big. He
yeah?
like because he's successful. You know what I'm saying? All things is
Mm-hmm.
possible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it made me feel good.
Yeah.
Right.
He get it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's working.
Got that moment.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
heavy.
saying?
Yeah.
That's one of those moments where you won't forget. Like my
No,
Yeah,
son
no,
like
just
you gonna
said,
for
like,
remember it
oh,
real, he
forever.
cooked it for
yeah,
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
It'd be
Yeah.
like, Dad, let me cook. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's heavy. And it'd be like, as soon as they try to shoot you down,
Mhm.
kid coming, oh no, like.
And then I said, well, what you want for Christmas? He said, I just want my mom and my dad to be happy.
Mm. That's different. That's
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's deep.
Yeah,
Like, how did
no,
that
bro,
make
right,
you feel though?
It's,
Like,
it's a drop the mic, Joe.
yeah, like how
like,
did that really make you
like,
feel?
it's
Like,
crickets. You can hear a pin drop.
I felt good and bad, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to overthink it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, clearly I want, Granny's wish, I want
Yeah.
his mom to be happy, his mom and dad to be happy, but why did he see us being unhappy? You know what I'm saying? So what made him say that also, or what do he really mean by that? That's how I was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But I just was
definitely
like,
you
cool
thinking.
though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's one of the moments where I feel like you should have asked them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, what you mean?
Mm-hmm. Be more
That's
specific.
one of the raw
Be more
moments.
specific.
Yeah, that's really one of the
Yeah,
raw
nah,
moments.
I could have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It just probably caught you off
yeah, it
guard.
did. I was driving and I just took the good. I'm like, that's for sure. We are happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not like that type.
Yeah, definitely when they parents like,
Yeah.
especially like going, like
Do
you said, like
something.
y'all went left
That's what I'm saying.
instead of going straight.
Exactly.
And sometimes us parents, we always,
Uh-huh.
not always, but sometimes we need to go left because us
Uh-huh.
being together
That's
is worse than
Staying together.
no
Being
us
apart.
being us
like,
being together is worse than
mhm.
anything. Like
In relationships, I feel as though as men, as fathers, I feel as though we settle. I feel like we rush, and it's like, nah, man, take your time, be selective when you're dealing with a woman, and really take your time, like, because it's easy to have a baby with the wrong person. So just it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but
make it serious.
it
Make it seem
is.
like that, but just slow
No, I
down. That's like
understand
what
what
I try
you're
to tell
saying,
my
bro.
kids, man. And
I understand
whether
what
it's
you're
going
saying.
one ear out the other, or if they gotta come back down the line and be like, damn, my
I
dad
should have
told me
listened.
that. I get it now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
what can you do to prepare your child for life down the line?
Honestly, I could tell them all the mistakes I made, and hopefully they learn from them. Because I bumped my head.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents bumped their heads, and they tried to tell us right. But we know, us being young, we think we right. You feel me? We ain't really trying here to BS, not BS, but we was thinking it was BS because we was young and we ain't really care about what was going on. We just wanted to have fun, or like we had some money, so we wanted.
I really want to know from the both of y'all, right?
Gotcha.
When you're going through a mental breakdown, right? And you don't want that to impact your fatherhood, what can you do so it don't impact your fatherhood?
Can I go first?
Yeah, I
All
wasn't
right,
even about to say that.
that's a real life thing. So you see, that's my brother right here, right? So I went through a near death situation. And, my mental health was completely off,
Right.
And that's when support system comes into play. You know what I'm saying? So support system would be key.
That's fact.
In a situation
That's
like that.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to piggyback off of that, I ain't gonna lie. What I was just telling you when I just gave you flowers for it, bro. When you showed up for me, gang, like, bro, like, I was going through it mentally, gang. That's when I told you I wasn't trying to be
No,
here.
see,
I'm
like
keep it
females
100,
don't be
bro.
understanding, man.
They don't.
I don't want to be around sausages all day either. But you need your bros. Those
that's
real bros.
That's
That's with you right or wrong, and that's gonna hold you accountable to do better.
Yes.
And
he's one of them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, listen,
female can't give you that sometimes.
At all.
And they don't understand that.
Right.
Around that time, right? Me and him probably ain't talked for like, it was a couple months.
Yeah, it probably been. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was from the last time I seen like, blood couldn't even make us any closer, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Like, this is my blood. Anybody ask me, this is my blood brother, bro. Like,
but like, all right, to speak on, if you don't mind me.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, to speak on that topic. So like, so So he was going through, a financial situation, whatever, right?
Yeah, it
His
was
first day,
financial and
it's
mentally.
yeah.
Yeah, that was like bad, like bad. Like,
So his son, first day of school and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I got him sneakers and book bag or whatever.
That's
And
yeah.
real
dropped it.
nigga shit,
Support
man.
So
That's
system,
real
bro,
nigga
and
shit,
bro,
man.
what
I've been there
yeah,
before,
yeah,
just missing,
mentally,
your son first or your
financially,
daughter
yeah,
first.
bro. Like,
Again,
bro, he helped.
yeah,
Like when I say like, bro, this nigga,
support
my
system for
heart
sure.
support system, like you said, that's why I had to bring it back up, bro,
Yeah.
because this boy right here, bro, like,
And
man,
it
listen.
was
but
genuine, it was
look
from
though,
the
right?
heart. You know what I'm
Exactly. It
saying?
wasn't
And that's
no
the
pun intended. It wasn't no he was doing it with getting something back out of it. He
mm-hmm.
literally did it because it was like, damn, like
Uh-huh.
I know for sure if your dad was like
Right.
here,
Yeah.
here, like he's here, but he's not here.
Sometimes,
He'd have been, you wouldn't
yeah.
you good,
It
like,
get it
but
get
I
like
know
that,
I gotta
man.
step up right this second. Like,
And then after that, you rebounded. You got it
yeah,
together after that. So,
yeah,
it motivated you,
yeah,
inspired you,
definitely,
you turned
bro.
it up a notch. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely, bro. Cause man,
but that's
I
the
was at my
thing though,
lowest,
right?
I felt like, bro. And
So when I dropped it off, right? I never even told you this
no, you
story.
did. You told me that night when we had that conversation. You was
Oh,
like,
right.
damn, like he asked where I was at. He was like,
Yeah,
your dad at work right now. Like, I'm just, coming to get it. Like this from your dad right here. He
Yeah.
didn't even say it was from him, bro.
yeah. So I said,
He
so
said, no, like this is your dad's. Like, your dad got this for you. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's
and I was just
that's
like,
thorough
damn,
too. Like,
yeah,
tell the kids that like, oh no, your dad ain't do it, or your dad not coming, or just anything because my son mom do it to
yeah,
him. Like,
yeah, it's nutty, man. I've experienced, some situations like that, unfortunately.
yeah,
But we can't focus. Never mind the negativity.
right.
but sometimes it's
You know what I'm
hard.
saying?
But
It
sometimes
do
it's
be
hard
hard.
because like
It do. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
we
bro.
actually dealt with this woman before
right.
before the child. So our
Exactly.
my next question is right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think fatherhood is harder than motherhood?
Uh,
I feel like it might be the same. I
um,
ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's the same. I
I'm gonna
ain't.
let y'all answer because y'all might not like my answer.
I'm like, I don't want to
That's like I ain't
No,
gonna
overthink
lie.
it.
That's a
just say what
All
comes to
right,
your
but
mind. Go
like,
ahead.
I want to say, being a fatherhood, I don't want to say make it seem like it's just so difficult, and I'm not looking for sympathy and compassion.
right.
But being a man
It's hard.
and growing up in the ghetto or the hood, just surviving is an obstacle, it's a hurdle, it's a task itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say they don't got to deal with certain things that we got to deal with.
Right.
Just being a man, and, we got to be a man before we be a father. So I'm gonna say it's harder. I'm gonna go
Right.
and say it's harder. My opinion, my perspective. That's my philosophy.
I'm gonna say it's kinda the same. The only reason I say that is because like I told you, well, so like typical, like mother, father, kid always with the mom. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's the only other. Like, that's really the only reason I could say it's kind of the same, but it's not the same because like piggybacking off of what he said because like, but we really gotta go out and face life every day.
No
I'm
matter
not
what.
saying they don't,
Yeah.
but like is bro, is 1,000 times harder as a man, bro. Like
Right.
Yeah, man.
females can get stuff and do stuff that we can't do. You feel what I'm saying? So
They got
like,
the pretty privilege, man.
yeah.
And
So like, and it's to go into the this not off topic, but this is like, fatherhood is harder than motherhood. I feel like motherhood is a little bit easier because of the benefits and shit they get. You feel what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Since I had both of my kids, bro, like I've never cleaned them
Right. No,
ever.
I never cleaned my child either.
But
Yeah.
that's the
So
thing. You had your kid as much as she have her.
yo, it's
She
definitely
have them. You
tax
feel what I'm saying?
season, man. That's a real thing, man.
No, that's
Who gonna
facts.
claim the
Like,
child this year, man?
oh, I'm
You know what I'm
claiming him every
saying?
year. He came out of me. Damn, like he came out my nutsack. Honestly,
and it's not to jump off topic, but I never, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I never even asked for money, or I always told her like just go ahead, rock out. Like
Yeah, bro. I ain't never asked for it
always.
either, but it was just the fact like, damn, you here, you showing up.
I don't even
Yeah,
Go
know.
ahead
but
and you
I don't
mean like go ahead
no.
and claim them this year. I'm
My
just saying
my
like
my daughter is
this is stuff
18.
like
I don't think I
females
never
should put
claimed my
into.
daughter ever in life.
Yeah, bro. I've never
Yeah.
claimed. I'm talking about since he was a
How
baby,
about
like
that?
came out,
Like,
bro. I've never claimed either one of them, bro. Like, but even if you there, bro, you ain't seeing none of that, bro. Cause it's either they
I
spending it
feel
on
like
whatever
this.
they want to spend it on. They going to spend some of it on the baby, but they ain't spend a majority of it on the baby. They just
So
gonna
I got a
go out.
question. I got a question.
So
Go ahead.
So, all right, how do you handle the tax situation if y'all not together
Bro,
on who claiming the child? If both parents are active, how do you handle that? Like
so
who gets to claim the child?
bro, I don't go ahead. Like
so I let
I ain't say nothing about no taxes. Like I mean, I mentioned it to her after the fact. You feel me? Because she brought up money situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
No,
bro,
that's a
like
real thing.
I
A
could
lot of
have brought
people
up a
are
money
faced with this
situation
problem.
too. You feel what I'm saying? Like you never let me claim my son,
yeah
like ever, and you never even said, "Oh, hun, here go da 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 da
couple
da."
dollars. Yeah.
Because like now, see, if you claim them 1 year, you feel me? They're going to be expecting something from you. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, like when y'all claim them, we don't care about this. Like we don't care about it because we're not going to bring it up. But now, see, if you
So
get into that conversation with finances, it's like, damn, bro,
mm-hmm.
like keep it 100. You get da 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 da. I don't know how much you get, but I know you get
Yeah.
a pretty penny. You get way more than my taxes be. You feel what I'm saying? But like I never opened my mouth to ask you for a penny of taxes, bro. Like I don't care. I know you claiming them, but I don't care. I would never say nothing to you about it because it's like, all right, like go ahead and
Right.
rock out. Like
So with that question, I never asked, I never filed, but I do give my son mom credit when it's due. My son mom definitely know how to save. And like I can literally say that when she get money, she definitely give it to my child. Like that's
That's
really one of
fair.
them
yeah,
things
that's
that
fair.
like
Yeah, that's fair for
that's really
sure.
one of them things where when people be like, oh well, she get money and she spend on her hair, this, that, and the third. Like I definitely know like my son mom would give him money before she'll go get her hair and nails done.
That's heavy then.
So it's like I like that was a thing like I never really
Had a problem with it.
had a problem with because I know for a fact that that money that she did get, she definitely put it up for Legend.
Right for a rainy day, just in case too.
So
Yeah,
Like, and
yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't
good.
even have no
so
I'm
problem
that's
glad
with
to hear
why
that.
that.
I never really argue with her on that.
Yeah.
Like there
Uh-huh.
been situations when I've been down and she tried to throw in my face and I'm you know being petty. Well, what you mean? Like only reason you up is because you got tax money. Da, da, da. You know that was just me being fucking
Yeah,
bitter,
being
like
yeah,
stepping down to her
yeah, your
level.
pride
But the
helped
whole
you.
time,
Yeah,
the
like
whole time I really know like what she doing with the money, like
Yeah.
like.
but it just be like, I don't down talk you. Why you gotta down talk me?
But
Like,
that comes with being a father though. Like we really take
yeah,
that to the heart. Like that's something that we
yeah,
can't talk about. Like
right,
I know every last one of us, children mother literally said to us the worst of things.
yeah,
The worst of things, and it's what can you do? Like you really can't do nothing.
at all.
Like
It's just like,
that's your child mother. Like what the fuck can you
yeah,
do?
bro.
You can't really do
And
nothing.
it's so
Like that's
crazy.
yeah.
You feel me? Like they the only two people that's gonna always get away with that.
Yeah,
And it's just like, you know what? Like you just learn to deal with it. Like you
but
be like, you know
sometimes
what, bro? Like, all right, I can't. I ain't even about to go back and forth and argue, and I ain't doing it. I'd
but
rather not. I'd rather have my peace of mind. Like,
yeah, but sometimes it don't turn into peace of mind because when you laying down and you thinking, that's the first thing that's gonna pop in your head, like, damn, like she really played the shit out of me. Like
yeah,
and it's just like and that's built up I'm not gonna say trauma, but technically trauma, like that's really built up trauma that like she keeps saying all these things to you and it's like
right,
you don't got no outlet. Like you can't exit
yeah,
the pain out because who you gonna vent to?
No, that's fact.
Another, you vent to your homie gonna tell you like, yo, chuck that, like just
No, real.
nothing you can do to her.
But
So
that's why we got this outlet now, man. Unspoken Father's podcast, man.
what advice can y'all give to other fathers?
Go through y'all's forever locked in. Like, because y'all have a kid together. You know, that's when y'all ain't gotta be locked in together, but like y'all always gonna be around each other, birthdays, not holidays, but birthdays for sure. And co-parenting. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So y'all always gonna be in each other's space, low key, but not in each other's space. So I just say like take the punches and roll with them no matter how hard they come. And you a man, bro, so you really just gotta suck it up, bro. No diddy.
Yeah, like
You
my
got to,
advice
bro. Like,
is to be a man and sit down and work with your children.
and you gotta stand firm on your word, bro. Like you got to.
A man that doesn't take care of his family will never be rich. So just take care of your family. That's the only thing what I would tell them. You know what I'm saying?
My advice to other fathers I would give is no matter what your partner say to you, you're always the best father that you can be.
100%.
Yeah.
So them words that they're saying to you, don't take that to the grave, because in your child eyes, you're already the best man that you are.
Right.
Is the most precious gift you can give to anybody or anyone.
Right.
Time is priceless. So, just try to make your time count. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like I don't wanna what I try to tell them is I don't wanna really be like Joe or a hype body, but I don't just want to blend in either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to stand out to a certain extent, but just not too much attention. You know what I'm saying? Just put my own twist, just be a little different. You know what I mean? Set myself apart from everybody.
Right.
That's all. Make an impact in those rooms, the right, like that type time. That's what I try to tell the kids.
That's it.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, definitely appreciate this stuff.
Good job, man. You know what I'm saying? And hold each other accountable and getting 1% better and adapt. It's never too late to adapt. All dreams is possible.
Right. Definitely.